registered to be able to go into the tent area for the Breaking Dawn premiere, and I think we're going on like 10 or 11 hours just waiting like for this. I got here at like 1:30 in the morning, and then we had to stand up in this parking lot starting at 4 a.m. and then we didn't leave that parking lot until like 7:15. We're in the very back of the line because they chose it randomly, and so it sucks. And then we've been waiting here since 7:15, and it's now, what time is it, Mom? 2:30. It is now 2:30, and this is the longest day ever, and I am not happy so far, but hopefully that will change in about an hour. So, yeah. Okay, so we have now started the camp out. I am a lot less pissed off, and these are my friends. This is Danielle, who is a close stranger, pretty much. This is the second time I've met her, and then this is Madison, one of my best friends ever, and all of you guys. I'm not gonna. You can't really see you guys. Don't worry, you don't look like crap anyways.
I'm the best friend ever. Thank you.
Okay, you are the best friend ever. Look at her face. Look at how. Wait until the light.
The awesome gingerness.
Yeah, you can't see it yet because it's too dark. Anyways, though, I'm just gonna keep showing you guys, so I don't feel like showing my face. But yeah, so things are going a lot better now. We are in our tents, as you should see. That's my tent, right there. And that's the main tent center. And there's some random car that doesn't know. Why is there a car? What is up with you? What is up with you? How are you gonna get out? You're screwed now, aren't you? Just kidding. Security guard, Channel 9 News. There goes NBCLA. Why are you driving? Why? How? They must work here. I know. How did you get down here? Yeah, so this is all that. Like I said, things are going much better. My camera is going to die. They are all doing posters. And I took a picture in a wedding dress today and stood next to a cardboard cutout of groom Edward. And then took a picture next to the wedding cake too. So you will see that, and here comes my mommy. Yes, you can't really see her, but awesome mommy. She has a shirt that says #1 mom to tell everybody. So, you probably can't see me either. So,
Mommy of the century.
Now can you see me? Can't, huh? So yeah, camera's dying, but I have batteries that I have to put in there, and we've been eating, and I don't know what else to say, so I'm just gonna cut this video now. I'm gonna show you what happens when a Twilight Star shows up. That was Kellen Woods. Poor guy got trampled on. This some crazy fan, probably Twilight Mom, stepped on this poor guy's foot. Aww. Woo! Stephanie Meyer. Yeah, she's giving us books. Oh my god, you guys.
I just won a makeover by the makeup artist and the hair artist from all of the movies. It's like this. I don't remember the name, but. Because I did a Bella impersonation contest thing, and so there were some of the girls, and like half of the girls didn't take it seriously, but I was like, oh my god, I'm an actress. I have to like be amazing, right? And I kind of looked like Kristen, and I was hoping I would use that to my advantage, and I was like dying, and so it was really close between me and this other girl, and it ended up being me, and I did the thing that she does at the end of Twilight when she's on the bed, when she's like, no, you can't leave. What are you, whatever. And so they made me do it twice and stuff like that. But oh my god, it's gonna be tomorrow, and so I'll record it like afterwards or during or whatever I can. But oh my god, I'm so glad. I can't believe it. I won.
What character's hair or wig has its own blob?
Oh, I still know this one.
Sydney, what do you say?
Holy crap. Oh my god.
This guy's like a miracle worker.
Oh my god. It's freaking Kristen Stewart. That is like, oh my god.
That's amazing.
Oh my god. You know.
Wow.
Are you leaving? Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, so I just got back from the premiere. Just to tell you the results real quick. Didn't get to meet Kristen. Didn't give her my bracelets. Didn't get anything personal from her. Didn't talk to her. Nothing like that. I saw her. She was close to me. That was it. Which is still, I mean, great, and I'm very thankful. But it's not what I wanted, obviously. And I tried really, really hard. Sorry about that. We're in a parking garage. And so I tried so hard to get her to take the bracelets. It doesn't take that long, right? But she didn't, and yeah, I'm just really disappointed in that. I was able to go into the premiere because they were just giving out premiere tickets to anybody who had camped out, which was everybody there pretty much. But yeah, so I'm actually really like mixed emotion right now, because I'm still really upset that I wasn't able to give Kristen my bracelets, because like that was like my main goal. But I'm happy that I got to see Breaking Dawn, because it's I can't even like function right now with the words, because I'm so tired. But it was in a word, epic. So I'll explain more in a video that I'm gonna film tomorrow when I'm not as tired. Bye. Hey guys, so it's the morning after the premiere, and I just filmed a video right now, but my camera ran out of memory, and it was 12 minutes long, and my video is already gonna be like really long, so I'm gonna try to shorten this up a little bit. I was just explaining more in detail about what happened last night, and a little bit of like what the whole experience is like. So I wanted to just say the whole experience is, or was for me at least, extremely emotionally draining. Like, I still don't feel like myself, and after sleeping, because like it's just so crazy. And so, okay, so it started off not so good with the camp out when we were first starting, because they were picking people kind of randomly. There was a system involved where if you had paid attention to the rules and actually followed them, you were going to be first, and the people who didn't follow the rules were going to be last. But it ended up being like if you had broken the rules but then listened later, you ended up being first. And so we didn't break any rules, and we just kind of, I wasn't necessarily following them, but we didn't like break them and have people talk to us about breaking the rules. So we ended up being put last, or like close to last. I mean, we were actually pretty good, but still we were about halfway through, which wasn't, in my opinion, fair. But whatever, I can't do anything about that. The whole premiere or camp out itself is very draining because there's lots of celebrity show-ups, there's lots of screaming, there's news crews. There was the Yahoo Lounge thing that was there this time with lots of contests going on, lots of excitement, and then, you get all that excitement and you crash, and then you kind of have bad sleep because there's people that are screaming, and there's cameras going on during like 5 in the morning because the news and stuff, and there's like lots of trucks coming by because they're setting up for the premiere and bringing other stuff like that, and so you don't really get good sleep, and it just kind of builds up and you get more and more tired. And then like I won that contest, and that brought me up really high, and I was like so happy. And then I crashed that night because my body can't take that much energy. And just wanted to say really quickly about that. So I ended up winning a dress and shoes that they had bought for me. Sorry, it's something in my mouth. A blow dryer, a straight iron, and a curling iron from the Twilight hair collection thing, and then practically the entire Twilight makeup line. And then I was supposed to do a red carpet interview with the Yahoo people, and that didn't end up happening. And it wasn't like disappointing or anything, it was just confusing because nobody over there knew what was going on with me and like my prize was. And so that was just really annoying. But anyway, so to the actual premiere now. So I was so sure that I was going to be able to give Kristen my bracelet because I know that from last year, all I have to do is be loud enough and follow her enough until she can take it. Because, it took me a little bit last year. I had to, I was, trying to get her 1 point, and then she moved over, and then I came back, and I had to try it again, and she went into pictures and came back, and I tried again, and then I finally got it. So I knew that it was just a matter of time, really. I just had to be loud and then kind of follow her down the line. Because eventually she'd get to a point where she would take it. Except for that wasn't the case this year because she was rushed so much. Her people need to find a way to get her here early enough so that she can go down. So this is the premiere, right? This is one side, this is the other side. They show up over here on the street, and back here's interviews. So she comes down this side, and she takes her time because it's the first side, and she doesn't have to be rushed yet. And this is also the side where the pictures are. And then she comes all the way around and starts doing the big interviews like E! And Ryan Seacrest and stuff like that. And then this side is the side where she does interviews from small people like YouTube channels and things like that. And by the time she gets to my side, which is this side, she has about, I think she had like 10 or 15 minutes until she had to be in the theater. And so she has to do all those interviews. Interviews take a while. And so she had to go down the line, and then she comes back up, and she is like flying through the fans because her people are pushing her, saying, you have to go. Like, you have to go now. You can keep signing, but you have to rush. And so she went through half the line, which is a pretty good size, in like a minute. And that's ridiculous. Like, she just like didn't stop moving. She would sign as fast as she can. But couldn't get a lot. And so she was signing, and I could see that she felt so bad that she couldn't take the time because, people are yelling at her trying to get her attention and her autograph or whatever. And she's just sitting there, she's signing, she's like, I'm so sorry, you guys, I'm trying my hardest, and, I'm trying to get to all of you, and I can't, I'm sorry, I'm being rushed. And she looked like, she was so, like, she looked like she felt so bad, which was, expected with her, because she loves the fans and stuff like that. But anyway, so I'm following her down the line with my bracelet over the people, screaming at her, please just take the bracelet, pretty much what I did last year. And then I get down to pretty much where my original spot was, and I'm behind Nandi. You probably all know her. She was the girl that I went with last year. She's the girl that Kristen recognized and then gave the premiere tickets to, and that good stuff. And I'm behind her, and Kristen looks up and signs Nandi's poster. She's not signing a lot of posters, by the way. She's signing more books and stuff. So she signs up, and she signs Nandi's poster, talks to her a little bit. Then Nandi asks her to sign her magazine. She signs that too. They talk a little bit more, and then Kristen waves goodbye to Nandi and walks down into the theater. So she was halfway down the line, and she just skipped the whole last part of the line. And I'm behind Nandi with my hand, Nandi's holding her poster like this. My hand's through over her head, through her arms, right in front of Kristen, and I'm screaming my lungs out because you have to be loud because so many other people are loud around you. So I'm yelling and yelling, and I'm putting it in front of her face, and I'm just trying my very hardest, and she just leaves, and I'm still holding my thing, and Nandi's gotten everything, and I was really jealous last night, really bad jealous, which I never get. I'm usually really happy for somebody. I'll be like, oh man, I wish I had that. It's great for you, right? Yeah, last night was ridiculous. I was like, I am so fed up and whatever, but that was momentarily. I still love you, Nandi. I don't blame you or whatever. I don't even know the words, but I'm happy for you. You that's great that you got that. Obviously I'm still jealous, but I'm the good jealous now, and I don't, if you're watching this, I'm just, yeah. I'm gonna shut up about that now. So, anyways, but after Kristen walks away, I just start bawling. I am so disappointed. And I went from going really happy to really nervous because I saw she was rushing to just utter, depression because she was so close and I didn't manage to do the one thing I was there to do. So I was just, I went, it was practically depression. I was so low. And then I got tickets to the premiere because they were handing them out to everybody. And so I went in there and I was still a huge mess because of what had just happened. And so we go into the premiere and I'm still thinking about that, but then I sit down and we're 10 minutes in to the movie because we were running really late. But yeah, and so then we watch it and kind of forget momentarily about what just happened, and I'm watching the movie, and that takes you through an emotional roller coaster too. By the way, I cried 5 times. It's ridiculous and epic, and I really liked it, but I can't tell you what I liked about it yet, and I can't tell you, I can't tell you anyways, but I don't know myself. I have to watch it again because I was so out of it that night. But yeah, just letting you know, if you don't like scary horror thriller movies, the birth scene will kill you. It's scary. I started crying because it was so scary and confusing, and it's awful in that, but it's good, it was amazing, but it was awful. At least for me, because I do not do scary movies, kind of stuff like that, and it was you'll see it in a second, or in a couple days, whatever. But yeah, so I was happy that I was seeing the movie, but it was kind of being overshadowed by the fact that I hadn't met Kristen again or whatever, and had to give her the bracelet because that's what I came there to do. And I ended up I was so I had been through so many emotions that night. I just ended up going numb. So if I look kind of weird last night and also kind of today, I'm a little bit better today, but I'm still not recovered. But yeah, if I seem weird, it's because I'm still kind of numb. But yeah, that's pretty much that was the premiere. So I hope you guys liked this video because I'm working really hard on it. And I recorded a lot for you guys, and I hope you guys can feel exactly like what my experience was. So thank you for watching this huge long video. Bye.